Onward we go with all of the action from the GCAT Prague finale. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the Junior Fillies Class 2A. As we welcome our judges into the ring. Jane Bellchambers, welcome. Mohammed Mashmoom, Christopher Lowe, Scott Brumfield, Emma Maxwell, Robbie Den Hartog, Mark Isma, Abdel Raouf Abbas, and Berenger Fayette. Welcome to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges for the upcoming class, Junior Fillies 2A. As we welcome the Junior Fillies into the ring, as the judges get their first look at the upcoming class.
Dámy a pánové, od kategorie roční koní se přesouváme k juniorům, tedy koním dvouletým a tříletým. A naše další kategorie jsou juniorské klasy sekce A.
A wonderful look at these sensational junior fillies that'll be competing for Class 2A. Two final classes to come today on day one here in Prague. As we welcome you to the Chuchla Arena. Wonderful to be in the Czech Republic. Met with beautiful sunshine on a finale day here in the Global Champions Arabians Tour. Celebrating the Prague Inter Cup as well. Two concurrent competitions all being run right here before your eyes. With Junior Fillies 2A and 2B classes to come to wrap up the afternoon. This incredible series starting back in Ajman at the turn of the new year, all the way back at the beginning of January. And fast forward all these months, we now find ourselves here in Prague in the Czech Republic for what is going to be a classic finale of the Global Champions Arabians Tour. Best of luck to the owners, best of luck to the handlers. The Junior Fillies will be coming out shortly for individual scoring. Thank you again to our wonderful judges, to the DC. Best of luck to the owners, best of luck to the handlers, and of course, best of luck to these sensational junior fillies. Let's officially get the class underway. Please welcome into the ring horse number 46. There have been so many exciting developments in the Global Champions Arabians Tour in 2025. So much hard work being done by the organizing committee to ensure a bigger and better season in 2025. As mentioned, starting in Ajman at the turn of the year in January, heading off to Qatar in Doha. The stage in Muscat in Oman was sensational at the Al Bustan Palace. Off we went to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in Riyadh before heading back to Europe, taking the show once more to the Côte d'Azur, the south of France, the French Riviera for Cannes, heading off to the beautiful south of the Netherlands in Valkenswaard. Most recently at the Royal Hospital Chelsea in London, and now for the big finale here in Prague in the Czech Republic. That all part of the Europe and Middle Eastern tour. Let's not forget that GCAT Americas has been on the go concurrently, with shows in Scottsdale, Miami, Sao Paulo and Denver. We head off to Las Vegas in a few weeks' time for the Americas finale, after which the lineup for the World Arabian Horse Championship Supreme will then be finalized. Only the best of the best performing Arabians throughout the entire year will then head back to Qatar in Doha in a Supreme Super Final. And we hope that you will join us in Qatar for that Supreme, the World Arabian Horse Championship Supreme, taking place in December. Thank you very much to Horse and Handler. Please welcome into the ring horse number 47. The scores are in for horse number 46. Hela Bin J scores 89.71. Owned by Khalid Al-Abdebi from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. For type, 6 times 19 and 19.5. For head and neck, 18.5, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19 and 19.5. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 2 times 18. For legs, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 15, 15, 15 and a 15.5. And for movement, 19 across the board for a total score of 89.71 for horse number 46, Hela Bin J.
Kategorii juniorských klisen sekce A otevřela s číslem 46 Hela Bin J, chovatel Abdulaziz Al-Jalban ze Saudské Arábie a majitel Khalid Al-Taibi taktéž ze Saudské Arábie. Celkem získává 89,71 bodů.
Thank you very much, horse and handler. Next, please welcome into the ring horse number 48. The scores are in for horse number 47, H.A. Barbarella, owned by Nala Hayak out of Switzerland. A score of 90.14. For type, 4 times 19 and 3 times 19.5. For head and neck, 19, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, and a top score of 20. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, and 2 times 18. For legs, 14.5 and 6 times 15. And finally for movement, 18.5, 18.5 and 5 times 19 for a score of 90.14 for horse number 47, H.A. Barbarella.
Číslo 47 H.A. Barbarella z chovu a majetku Nile Hayek ze Švýcarska získává 90,14 bodů.
Thank you very much, horse and handler. Please welcome into the ring horse number 49. The scores are in for horse number 48, Elzoya, owned by the state stud Korny Janot Podlaski in Poland. Scores 90.79. For type, it's 19s across the board from all of the judges. For head and neck, 18.5 and 6 times 19. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 18, 18, 18, and 18.5. For legs, 15, 15, 15.5, 15.5, 15.5, and 2 times 16. And finally, for movement, 19, 19, and 5 times 19.5. For a combined score of 90.79 for horse number 48, Elzoya.
Číslo 48 Elzoya z chovu a majetku státního hřeče Janov Podlasky v Polsku získává 90,79 bodů.
Thank you very much, horse and handler. Next, please welcome into the ring horse number 50. The scores are in for horse number 49, Cedra Al Ghazali, owned by Nalia Hayek in Switzerland. Gets a score of 91.57. For type, 6 times 19.5 and 1 maximum score of 20. For head and neck, 6 times 19.5 and a maximum score of 20. For body, 17.5 and 6 times 18. For legs, 15, 15, 15 and 4 times 15.5. And finally for movement, 19, 19, 19, 19 and 3 times 19.5 for a total score of 91.57 for horse number 49, Cedra Al-Ghazali.
Číslo 49 byla Cedra Al-Ghazali, chovatel Bara Al-Ghazali ze Spojených států amerických a v majetku Naile Haig ze Švýcarska získává 91,57 bodů.
Thank you very much, horse and handler. Please welcome into the ring horse number 51. The scores are in for horse number 50, El Mahmaila, owned by the state stud Koni Michaeloian Poland, scores 90. For type, 19s across the board for all of the judges. For head and neck, 18.5, 19, 19, 19, 19 and 19 and a 19.5. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 4 times 18. For legs, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 and 15.5. And finally for movement, 5 times 19 and 2 times 19.5 for a score of 90 for horse number 50, El Mahmaila.
S číslem 50 se vám představila El Mahmaila, odchovaná a v majetku státního hřebčína v Michalově v Polsku, získává celkem 90 bodů.
Thank you very much to horse and handler.
هذا الشوط هو خامس أشواط هذه الأمسية، شوط المهرة الجونيور المتنافسات في الفئة الثانية ألف. تغادر مهرة وتدخل أخرى. هنا المهرات تتنافس ونستقبل المهرة التالية.
Please welcome into the ring horse number 52. The scores are in for horse number 51, Magic Maui AT, owned by the Al Thumama stud in the state of Qatar. Scores 90. For type, 19 across the board from all of the judges. For head and neck, 6 times 19 and 19.5. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 4 times 18. For legs, 5 times 15, 15.5, 15.5. And finally for movement, 19s across the board for a score of 90 for horse number 51, Magic Maui AT.
Číslo 51 Magic Maui AT, chovatel a majitel stáje Al Thumama stud z Kataru, získává 90 bodů.
Thank you very much, horse and handler. Please welcome into the ring horse number 53. The scores are in for horse number 52, D. Roja, scores 91.71. Owned by the Dubai Arabian Horse Stud in the United Arab Emirates. For type, 6 times 19.5 and a maximum score of 20. For head and neck, 6 times 19.5 and a maximum score of 20. For body, 5 times 18, 18.5, 18.5. For legs, 5 times 15, 15.5, 15.5. And finally, for movement, 19, 19, 19, 19, and 2, or 3, in fact, times 19.5. For a total of 91.71 for horse number 52, D. Roja.
إذن هذا الشوط هو شوط المهرات الجونيور المتنافسات في الفئة الثانية ألف. الصدارة المؤقتة مع دي رؤى ملك مربط دبي للخيل العربية من الإمارات العربية المتحدة ب 91.71.
Thank you very much, horse and handler.
Číslo 52 Díruha, Dubai Urban Horsta ze Spojených arabských emirátů jako chovatel a majitel celkem 91,71 bodů.
And finally, to wrap up the class, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the ring horse number 54. The scores are in for horse number 53, A.J. Sajil, owned by the Ajman Stud in the United Arab Emirates. A score of 91.21 for type. 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, 19.5, and two maximum scores of 20. For head and neck, 6 times 19.5 and a maximum score of 20. For body, 17.5 and 6 times 18. For legs, 14.5, 15, 15, 15, 15, a 14.5 and another 15.5. And finally, for movement, 5 times 19 and 2 times 19.5 for a total score of 91.21 for horse number 53, A.J. Sajil.
Kategorii juniorských klisen sekce A uzavírá s číslem 53 A.J. Sajil, chovatel a majitel Ajman Stud ze Spojených arabských emirátů a celkem 91,21 bodů.
Thank you very much to horse and handler number 54. We will have that score for you in a few moments' time. That officially brings to a close the Junior Fillies Class 2A. The penultimate class of today, day one here of the GCAT final in Prague. Thank you very much to the DC. Thank you very much to the ringmaster and to the judges for Junior Fillies Class 2A. We will have the final individual score in a few moments' time and then head into the ring for the prize-giving ceremony for Class 2A. The scores for the final horse 54, EKS Hila, owned by the El Atwani Stud in Morocco, scores 90.93. For type, 19 and 6 times 19.5. For head and neck, 19.5 across the board from all of the judges. For body, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5, and 3 times 18. For legs, 14.5, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15.5. And finally, for movement, 3 times 19 and 4 times 19.5 for a final score of 90.93 for horse number 54, EKS Hila.
Výsledky posledního hodnocení v kategorii, a to byla s číslem 54 EKS Hila. Získala celkem 90,93 bodů.
That, ladies and gentlemen, brings to a close the Junior Fillies Class 2A. A reminder that is the penultimate class of the day. Junior Fillies 2B to come shortly. But for now, we head into the arena and stand by for the official prize-giving ceremony.
A nás čeká předávání cen a vyhlašování kvalifikací, a to nejprve pro European Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it's time to award the European Cup qualifiers. It's the Global Champions Arabian Tour Prague Inter Cup, of course.
Dámy a pánové, je tu čas na vyhlašování kvalifikací pro European Cup kategorie juniorských klisen sekce A.
Put your hands together, let's welcome into the arena. Our first qualifier in the European Cup is number 48, Elzoya. State stud Janov Podlaski, Poland.
První kvalifikace putuje do Polska, do startního řepčí Janov Podlaski a patří klisně Elzoya.
Now into the arena, the second qualifier in the European Cup is number 47, H.A. Barbarella, owned by Leila Hayek of Switzerland.
Druhá kvalifikace číslo 47, H.A. Barbarella v majetku Leila Hayek, Hanaje Arabian Stade ze Švýcarska.
And to complete the three qualifiers in the European Cup in these junior fillies, welcome in number 50, El Mahmala, owned by State stud Mikalov, Poland.
A třetí kvalifikovanou je El Mahmala, státní řepčí Michalově v Polsku.
You're very welcome to come into the arena to stand with your qualifying junior fillies. Come and join in the celebration. And now please welcome into the arena to make the presentations. It gives me great pleasure to welcome in the owner and CEO of Czech Q8 Trading, Mr. Miloš Janu.
O přidávání cen bych poprosila pana Miloše Janu, majitele společnosti Czech Q8 Trading.
Mr. Milos Janul, presenting first of all then to the first qualifier, number 48, El Zoya, owned by state third Janov Podlaski, Poland. And now presentation to second qualifier for the championship in these junior fillies, and that is H.A. Barbarella, owned by Nela Hayek of Switzerland. And the third qualifier, number 50, El Mahmala, owned by state third Mikhailov from Poland.
Tak to jsou tedy kvalifikace do šampionátu European Cup juniorských klisen El Zoya, H.A. Barbarella a El Mahmala.
Thank you once again for making the presentation, the owner and CEO of GCAT Trading, Mr. Milos Janul. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to make the presentations to the qualifying junior fillies in the European Cup. And we now move on to the presentation for the junior fillies, class 2A, in the Global Champions Arabians Tour Final, Prague.
إذن الحضور الكريم، دقائق قليلة تفصلنا عن تتويج الفائزات والمتأهلات معنا إلى يوم البطولات. وفي المركز الأول ديروا ملك مربط تبيل الخيل العربية الأصيلة. ألف مبروك.
Welcome into the arena in first place, junior fillies class 2A, number 52, Diroa, owned by Dubai Arabian Horse Stud, United Arab Emirates. Remember, all 5 of the junior fillies who will be walking out into this arena now will be moving on to the championship on Saturday. And then it's all about the gold, silver and bronze that will guarantee a position in the World Arabian Horse Championship Supreme in Doha, Qatar, come December. First place, D-Rower. In second place, welcome into the arena now, number 49, Sedra Al-Ghazali, owned by Nela Hayek of Switzerland.
وفي المركز الثاني سدرة الغزالي ملك السيدة نايلة حايك من سويسرا. ألف مبروك.
In third place, it's number 53, AJ Sajil, owned by Ajman Stud, United Arab Emirates.
وفي المركز الثالث AJ سجيل ملك مربط عجمان من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ألف مبروك.
And in fourth, welcome into the arena, number 54, EKS Hila, owned by El Atawani Stud, Morocco.
وفي المركز الرابع EKS هيلا ملك العطواني من المغرب. ألف مبروك.
And in fifth place, number 48, El Zoya, owned by state third Janov Podlaski, Poland.
وفي المركز الخامس الزويا. إذن ندعو الملاك الكرام بالانضمام إلى أجيادهم لتنطلق مراسم تتويج الفائزات والمتألقات معنا في هذا الشوط.
And now please welcome into the arena to make the presentation Executive Director from UDC, one of our global partners, Mr. Abdulatif Ali Al-Yafet.
ويتفضل السيد عبد اللطيف اليافعي المدير التنفيذي في الشركة المتحدة للتنمية بتكريم أصحاب الإنجاز. وفي المركز الأول دي رؤى ملك مربط دبي الخيل العربية الأصيلة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ألف مبروك.
And the presentation to first place, D Roa with a score of 91.71. D Roa owned by Dubai Arabian Horse Stud, United Arab Emirates. And now presentation to second place, number 49 with a score of 91.57. Sidra Al-Ghazali, owned by Naila Hayek, Switzerland.
وفي المركز الثاني ملك السيدة نايلة حايك سدرة الغزالي. ألف مبروك.
And now presenting to third place with a score of 91.21, AJ Sajil, owned by Ajman Stud, United Arab Emirates.
وفي المركز الثالث AJ سجيل ملك مربط عجمان من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ألف مبروك.
And in fourth place with a score of 90.93, EKS Hila, owned by El Latouani Stud, Morocco.
وفي المركز الرابع EKS هيلا ملك مربط العتواني من المملكة المغربية. ألف مبروك.
And now to present in fifth place with a score of 90.79, El Zoya, owned by state stud Janov Podlaski, Poland.
وفي المركز الخامس الزويا. ألف مبروك. وفي ختام هذا التتويج نشكر السيد عبد اللطيف اليافعي المدير التنفيذي في الشركة المتحدة للتنمية. والشركة المتحدة للتنمية هي أحد الرعاة الدولي، أحد الرعاة الرسمية والعالمية لجولة الجهاد العربية، فشكرا له.
Once again, a big thank you for making the presentations to the Executive Director of one of our global partners, UDC, Mr. Abdulatif Ali Al-Yafi. Thank you very much, sir, for making the presentations. And that means we conclude the presentations and move on to our final class.